still electronically tortured? Because Biden won't open his mouth. Because Camilla won't open her mouth. Because Donald Trump used me being electronically tortured as his platform for stupidity. Donald Trump doesn't deserve to lead. I don't deserve to lead, really. Why am I gonna open my mouth? You know why I'm still electronic tortured? Because Obama wouldn't open his mouth. When it started, he didn't say it was wrong. He didn't never talk about it. His wife never said it was wrong. That it would perpetuate the end of a black woman. That it's perpetuating the end of a black woman. In this day and age right now, black women need their own movement for emancipation. So many black women are being misused, abused, and murdered. Why is when this started happening, black mortality rate went, not infantility rate, but the abuse of black women and not being heard, especially during pregnancy or after pregnancy, and the increase of black women dying from pregnancy, dying from pain, dying because their pain has been minimized. Camilla, you helped that happen. You didn't say nothing. Most people voted you and Camilla to say something. Finally, we're gonna have somebody else, black women. First, we're gonna have somebody to say something about what's happened to her. What's happened to your black girl being electronically tortured? Finally, we're gonna have somebody. What did Camilla do? Shut her damn mouth. She got also one of the highest offices for a woman, especially a black woman. And what she got there is shut her mouth. You know, it was. Then after it was so amazing that while this stuff is going on, the worst thing in the world, they invited all these black women in and gave them all these new positions in government. They promoted them and gave them positions of power, but they never said nothing about me, the so-called elephant in the room. And was that? It seemed like they elevated one black woman, certain black women, to rise in power so they wouldn't have to say nothing. But they were hoping and possibly that the black woman that they promoted or put in high position would say something because they have a high position there. They could say something or link together and stop this. But the president has the highest, the male who has the highest, right? Often that white men have the highest positions in the land for 14 years. Never said anything. But excuse me, I'm sorry, just white. Blacks too, right? The males, especially with Barack Obama. Did he say anything? He was like I wasn't there. What about when he helped ushering the death of black women, especially black women like me? All I hear, oh, you're too fat. You're not a good person. You're this. What determines if I don't give a shit if I'm not a good person. I don't care how fat I am. Nobody gets to break your legs, stand on your legs, take your womb, jump over you, and use your mind and download your mind on a computer and cause you to forget everything about yourself, even sometimes how to breathe. Who deserves to have that right? Because I'm sorry, I'm not a size 2. I don't look the way you should think I should look. I'm not attractive to certain. I mean, that's preposterous. I don't owe you my body. I don't owe you my mind. I don't owe you shit. And because you can put labels on me, you get to put your hands on me and dismiss me because you call me a nigger, because you call me a woman, fat woman, because you call me a woman, a whore, all this different stuff. You call yourself husbands. You get to put all these labels on me so you can put your hands on me and dismiss me and low grade me or degrade me so you won't have to help me. It's amazing that everybody else, all the court gestures, and really and truly, all the people in government, they're just court gestures, court buffoons. That's all they're doing. All this talking, all this stupid, all this astronomical stupidity. They're just court gestures. They're just making up all these different things. Somebody look at them and they're not the truth. It's the Roman circus. That's all government is, the Roman circus, so people won't ask the real questions. They go have the Roman circus, everybody playing games, dancing on TikTok, and throwing it like Christians to the line, all that different stuff. It's the Roman circus, so nobody would ask hard questions. Well, I'm telling you now, I've always asked the hard questions. You just weren't willing to answer them, but I'm saying now, it's coming to the day when your society is degrading, when the world is coming to the end, you're still using old math for a new problem. America is going to fall. I'm sorry, too bad. It is because America is one of the cruelest places to live. I have done nothing to anybody. Go ask anybody and ask, has Sherry done anything? No, not enough to be crippled. Not enough for her mind to be taken. Not enough to debilitate her and her not have children. Oh, he always said, he didn't want nobody to help me. Why not? Because he wanted to use this little lab experiment for a profit share? Come on. And all these people in power, all these new people of color in place of power, never offered a word. They shut their mouth. What kind of leadership you have when you have, what kind of leadership do you really have if they can shut their mouth and not talk about the biggest problem in the room? But they can go around dancing on TikTok, being the court gestures, being the local buffoon. I'm sorry. The government needs to be scrapped. All of them need to be fired. They've done nothing. They've done nothing for us but more costs, more debt. I mean, it's not just the cost and the debt. It's breaking the whole system itself. Donald Trump, he broke the whole system. Who doesn't first in any emergency protocol? You should before if it's airborne, you should mask up, glove up, and keep your 6 feet. That's the first protocol for anything that's airborne or anything that's dropping a precaution before having everybody stay home for 2 weeks. What does that do? That's crazy. And because when they get after 2 weeks, go get back on the street, still doing the same thing. You didn't change anything in the line of infection. He killed all those people. Nobody knew what. I know there's so many people who complain about not knowing what to do during the Donald Trump era. That he gets all these credits and all these overthrowing, all these stupid buffoons going January 6th going to the White House for what? I mean, really, for what? My body has been degraded, mistreated, broken down, killed, and I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm just supposed to. I mean, have you ever went to every place and you know that everybody's stalking you? There's certain people who show up just to stalk you or to say something or be like, if you can't help me, what do you need to say? I mean, you came in with your little cowardly ass thinking that you need to laugh at someone or poke gestures at them to fix a problem. I'm like, you just put yourself, as soon as you minimize it, you just put yourself on their list. Okay, so minimized it. We can certainly do the same thing to her. There's another candidate we can use. They know everything is going on, but they're going around messing with her. Oh my God. There are so many candidates to use for the next experiment. There's so many candidates out there because they go along and follow her. I'm telling you, there are so many candidates to follow me. I'm telling you this. Before my last And when you will come, the issue will come full circle as America is dying and everybody's looting the world. They're going to ask, why did they allow this to happen? Why didn't you just go and admit it, pull this person aside, and try to rectify the situation? But they didn't, because it goes too deep, because they think they could just go around and lie about it and joke around and pull their penises out and jack off on everything. But when the penises are all cut off and all the jacking shit is gone, what do you have? A world in despair, rotten, mistrustful, children killing each other and killing themselves, people looting. You have destroyed the society and what you chose to perpetuate. I can't wait to see it all fall.